Hey everyone, it's Son of Beast, and I'm Terry Crews, and this is NHL 25, Season 4 on EA Sports. It's in the game, and we are ready. Greetings everyone, it's Terry Crews, and we are here for another season of the NHL on EA Sports. Terry Crews here, and I am Son of Beast. Glad you have us back with us here for a new season of the NHL, and this is Season 4. As for right at this moment, if you already made your selection, we're happy enough to have that one with the many followers who are on the social medias. Thank you so much for your attendance to choose which team you're going for the next matchup for a new season. And as the appearance happens, we saw some changes. We had a little bit of a changing at this point, but this wasn't really easy enough to make a decision right. Only one team was selected for the Rangers against the Kraken. But this time, we asked everybody to choose which one what they wanted to do. I choose which team that you guys wanted to make a selection to face against the other teams. And many people definitely agreed to choose what they want. And as of this moment, we have some bigger updates to change right now. As for Minnesota Wild and the Vancouver Canucks, they have been switched over as the Golden Knights will be playing against the Minnesota Wilds at T-Mobile Arena. And the other side of it is the Ottawa Senators. They are playing against the Vancouver Canucks here at Rogers Arena. And we have a little bit of a changing difficulty to make anything happen. But now, this is what the changes has been all about. Because now, we're ready to change how we got. It's nevertheless to bring things on. So we start our game here as we have the Detroit Red Wings facing against the Montreal Canadiens. This is the first matchup that the Canadian versus the American team. These are one of the bigger matchups as Detroit Red Wings hasn't able to make their way to the postseason many years ago. Only Montreal Canadiens have made their way across from the Scotia North Division into the Stanley Cup Final to face against the Lightning. But as for this moment in the Eastern Conference, they were understruck by the other teams that scored the most. And the Habs are definitely and also a nickname for the Montreal Canadian team. Now let's see what happens if there is a choice in between for Detroit against Montreal. Here are the starting lineups right in between the goaltenders. For right now, at this moment, I decided to conduct it with this change-off for the Red Wings, the Red head coach, and the other side, the Canadiens head coach. The head coach for the Red Wings is we have to start off in between Derek Lalonde. He's looking behind the bench here at the PNC Arena, but there is another change-off that could be a new head coach for the Red Wings. And that may be another change-off to show how it's done here for the head coach matchups for Detroit Red Wings. And for the starting goaltender, as for the Red Wings, we have is Alex Lyon. He will be the starting goaltender for the Detroit Red Wings. And Billy Husso is the other one, and Cam Talbot is the third lineup crew for the goaltenders. And for the other side, as we have the Canadiens head coach team, it wasn't always that matching, but the starting goaltender is one of our biggest, Sam Montembeault. He's definitely one of the great professional hockey goaltenders and has done for anything as possible at all. But there might be what they take on, nothing gets too right from it. It's the excitement to show what Montembeault can definitely take on. And for the head coach for the Montreal Canadiens is Martin St. Louis. Martin St. Louis is also a French pronunciation and definitely a Canadian professional ice hockey coach and a former player who was the head of a coach in between. Now he's definitely ready to see how this happened after playing with the New York Rangers the last time. Now he's the ultimate head coach to show how it's done. And here are only one superstar X-Factor players, as one of the teams is always in. Starting with the Red Wings, Dylan Larkin is one of the biggest of the wheels that have been playing with the elite skating with the puck. It's better chance than ever. And the all-superstar players are always the same, with each only one X-Factor players. The other ones we have is Patrick Kane. He has a puck on a string and has a better position. Also, Mordix Cider. It goes right back at ya, increasing the payback to hitters. It may make changes to anyone who has been playing it for more than once. Then Lucas Raymond, he has put in another puck on a string, but he also has a snipe of his own and magnetic ability. He's really good at everything. We see our last game as Lucas Raymond had 3 goals in his hat trick against the Islanders and made their win. It's one of the biggest there, good gentlemen, but there might be a great takeoff than you know. Then, Vladimir Tarasenko has been snappy. It's great snapshots in a stride. Then, Alex Dembercat has an ankle breaker. And finally, it's Andrew Coop. He's one of the quick draws in between. He's great at that point. Well, we'll see what he does. Now let's be on the other side as the Montreal Canadiens only have Nick Suzuki. He has no contest for any puck paddling, and better take is what he has to go for is some true content to put in some contest shots. It's great for the puck paddling from the goaltenders, from the players. It doesn't happen with anything that changes all. He's along with the superstar players Cole Caulfield with 1 T, Patrick Kane for 1 T also, and finally Slavkovsky is an unstoppable force to put great strength with the puck. That way, it's 1-1 between the X-Factor players. Alright, so what's the quick draw here going to be? There's one change that we'll do in between Montreal and Detroit. And for the new season we are about to be appearancing is the NHL Game of the Night. Keep your eyes peeled in the coming days, right in between of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we'll see you all later here for the post-game show after this. Now, sending it off to start the commentary of the crew, I will send it over. As right now, the starting of this group is Roy Cruz, and he's along with the other crew of the commentator and one of our new commentators, Zoe Trooper. And the third commentary we welcome in is Pyramid. And a center ice, I have it in between the zones. I've got a great ones to take over to start things over. It's Tyler Beast. And we'll see you all later after this. Let's get started. Are you ready for the first game? It's that time. Let's roll. Oh, it's big that time, and we welcome here at Bell Century for tonight's game matchup. I am Roy Cruz, and I am here with my broadcasting partner with Zoe Troop, and as third commentary is Pyramid. It's a great matchup between the Canadian team versus the American team as we are underway at Bell Century Bell. Off we start to go, and we're ready to take things off. Here's a start right now as the Montreal Canadiens will have Montalban here on the ice, and Caulfield will start things over here on the other side. Here's a chance now, and this one will begin in the back to Cider. Cider chance now finding again to Larkin. Larkin will start things over into the Montreal zone, and he will have that one firing around the net. This one will give it to Dembercat. Chance for Chariot. Shot and a stunt made here. Larkin has a chance now against the Chariot, and Cider has a chance here on the outside. Loaded again to Chariot. Chariot shoots his blocks. Kane gives it again to Dembercat, and he now has to find again to Cider. Cider gives it again to Dembercat. Moving in, score! Alex Dembercat with the first goal of the game against the Canadian team. You know, that was like a big on the takeover. I see what Dembercat has been making it through. Sick move. Now, sometimes it happens with Dembercat. He must have this S-curve move, and this is what happened over. Because you're playing against the defender, there's no way you have to try to defend yourself. That's one goal. Put it in here, but at the right timing. Detroit Red Wings start things up. 1-0 to score here in Montreal. As Chancomfer wins the faceoff, he will now try to get this thing over to Cider. Cider chance now as he will fire it around the net. Gives it Raymond. Raymond chance. Loses the effort. But leaves his zone, and this will get back again to Cider. Cider chance right now into the right side of the zone. And it's jumped broken by Dutch. Here's the chance. 2-on-1 opportunity. Saved by Lyon. Lyon will stop the buck here with just 18:48 to go in the first. No, playables is not always easy enough. It doesn't mean that anyone that has bringing it ever. You know, better offense has to be like a little change off that they get. As the Detroit wins the face-off, here's Edmondson. And Armia takes it over. Raymond with the
Og
block
Detroit
checks.
så det med Bodila Sassier score para numero 93. Alex Demberflek.
Broken up here by
Sabamiri
Mason.
para se de para numero 53. Moritz Seider. Para numero 88. Patrick Gay. Dempsey bought 48 seconds. 6. Alex Demberflek. Moritz Seider. 8. Patrick Gay. 48 seconds in the first.
Two-tap slide. Good stop here by the goaltender. That was like a bigger takeoff of Alex Lyon. I know he was definitely doing it, but sometimes you just don't even beat over it. You have to play like you did, and now you have more chance than you've done before. It's really great. Definitely have another strategy, but there's a perception to that. Here's Anderson with the chance here in the middle zone as he'll fire that puck out of the zone. The Red Wings are back in the offense as Edmondson will try to hit it again to Raymond. Raymond picking it up in battle in mid. Toward the right way. Nowhere in traffic as this one gets rolled over by Cooley. He went down, took a little smack and a hit in center ice. Here's Strokinski. Lost the chance. Mano with the puck. He finds again to Dembercat. Dembercat, a little bit of a good poke check here and defensive play effort. This one is rebounded it, and Dembercat will have a chance. Chance now finding Meta. Meta shot, Montebolt save. This one stops it. Montebolt's going to cover up with 17:07 to go in the first. One of a great chance effort here as we are looking forward to see one of the bigger plays is Lucas Raymond. Lucas Raymond is really like an astonishing star. Really must have been playing it for so long in the dedication. It's really like how they played it well. They don't really play it how it does. But sometimes I know it was going to happen. And I know it was going to be keeping it in here for so long right now. We've seen him done it with the hat tricks in the last game against the Islanders. We really want to have his chance opportunity play. I was really hoping that he could definitely do more in that if he can play it. A lot of time left in this game. Detroit up by 1. The Wind puts it in. Chariot takes it again to Slater. Slater gives it again to Chariot. Chariot pass to Virgin. Blocker step made by Montreal. He has to be over it again. Pass broken up again, and it's Bergeron now flying over the Slater. Chariot takes the chance. Chance shot blocked away. Behind and in the cage, and this will get back to Cup. Looks finding Slater. Slater with the one chance shot. Not enough to beat the goaltender. If Montebolt's with the save. You can't just play it like that. And that's really like how causing the effort in this. It doesn't really play it like that all times. But this really needs to play it at the right moment. You don't play it like that, that's going to change something over. Here's Chariot. Loses the effort and a chance puck ability. And this one will now give it again to Guller. Guller went down after him. Bertrand will give it again to Chariot. Chariot a chance, now finding over. Hunt away again. On again, finding Anderson. Dembercat on the ice. In corner, finding again to Evans. Evans pass, broken up. Bertrand now finds it again to Larkin. Larkin finding it again to Bertrand. Bertrand with an open man defensive effort. Gives it again to Meta. Meta shoots. Stopped by Montebolt. Montebolt's going to hold it with only 15:42 to go. We haven't passed 5 minutes left in that making that period. Detroit still stands in 1-0. And here's Mata with a chance now trying to get to Johansson. Johansson gets it again. Mata shoots, he scores! Patrick Kane with the deflection, and now it's 10-2. Look how this perception happened. That's playable when in there. That cut and screen was going to take all over it. And this is not really a change-off. You really don't see what happens to Kane. And this one has really been picking off. Better changing effort. He doesn't really make a good move. He makes a good blocking vision. This really is going to take someone else's goal if they're going to stop by it and then count it in. That's going to change the ability. with the highest skill, win here for the Detroit Red Wings, and he now finds it again to Johansson. Here's a chance now to find a Kane. Poked it away, and now he has it again to Johansson. Larkin checks it up in front, and it's blocked up. Denver Cats still trying to make it more possession of the game. Mata tries to give over to Kane. Larkin from the corner, trying to give over to again to Mata. Mata shoots. No deflection given here. And so you're not finding again the Heinemann. And now he will clear it out.
Sans score de 24 matchs de la session par le numéro 88, Patrick Kane. Assisté par le numéro 2, Alain Mata. Et par le numéro 20, Robert Johansson. Games to bot 4 minutes 25 seconds. Sixth, Patrick Kane. Oli Mata. E. Albert Johansson. 4 minutes 25 seconds in the first
and they
period.
will have to win it again. Oh, don't have any chance left in here. I mean, not finding again to Maroon. Maroon to Isaiah. Puck escapes his own, and this one will clear out. And now the Canadiens will have to try and do it again. You know, sometimes bad happens when they're playing on the rest of the defensive zone. They don't play it like this one at all times. They really got to try to see what they could do and try to get it better at it. They just don't have the right communication at that point. We need to do something else there instead. But they can't be leaving the mark out of it if they can't do it. Comfort wins the face-off. And this one will try to keep it out of here as Comfort will now try it. Oh, he put it back down. Here's Emmanuel. Oh, what a chance by Ryan with the big save. Here's Maroon's shot. That one misses off the deflection. Nuga, right toward the corner. Behind the Maria, and it's stopped here by the goaltender. Nuga poked it out. Nuga watching it. In center in front. This one's hit. Tarasenko, and we'll clear the zone out of here. The Canadiens are back in the offense. RBS scrubbing along the boards as Ducks will now have to get a Maroon. Maroon chance, now finding Nuga. Nuga chance, glove saved by Lyon. Lyon stops it with under 14 minutes. I got a bad feeling for JT Comfort. This one got really rushing him up, and he got made a biggest hit. That's going to hurt him. As right now, he's in the locker room. We'll have to wait for an update if he gets back up. Larkin wins the faceoff, and there's the error picked up. Nick Suzuki, thank you very much. He takes it over, and he said, I had no clue how that happened. Well, that one was a big mistake already, and this was not training what they were supposed to let them do. If they get it on the board, that's a little error mistake here for the Red Wings, and they don't play it like that. That's going to change and mess this up entirely. As the error picks up his Nick Suzuki, has that one with the goal. And he now has it over again, now playing over it again to Larkin. Larkin, no pass in. Caulfield with the puck seal. As they're on the board, sprinting in. Sider with the puck seal. And a chance now, finding to get a Democrat. Looks again to Kane. Kane's right to the right wing. Well, trying to give again the bench area. Caulfield with the puck seal. Blocks it up with the deflection up and away and dumping in the zone. And Kane is back in the offensive zone. Denver Cat, do again to Mata. Here's Johansson.
Oh, there's Canadiens!
Great play here for Suzuki, but the puck is still alive for the Red Wings.
Score 16. By number 14. Nick Suzuki.
Nick Suzuki with a change.
About 6 minutes, 14 seconds.
The Red Wings are
Says
back in
Nick
the
Suzuki.
offense
Both the assistants. 6 minutes, 13 seconds in the first period.
And the Canadiens are back in the offense. Here's Nick Suzuki fighting again to Slavkov. Slavkovsky, right to the middle. That will be broken up the play. As Bergeron will have a chance now in the offensive zone. Here's the breakaway chance. Oh, multiple with a big save on the play. Oh, that was an excellent save. I was never seeing how this is going to happen. We do have an update with you. As JT Comfort's in the medical room, I sent it over to Tyler. Thanks, guys. I was really talking it over at this moment. When we really are expecting what happened to JT Comfort, he made a big hit on the wall. This was happening most of the timing of this angle, and this was not turning what they were exposed to. I talked to one of the head coaches in one of the formal medical rooms, and the assistants. He will be missed out for this game. It's an unfortunate end for him, but he will have to be on the bench here for the rest of the game, and this will be the rest of his own internal opportunity, and he will have to watch and then more days to play. I'll try to find out for JT Comfort if he has their team, and looking for goals if they have one. Roy, over to you.
Here's Evans with 11:40 to go. In the center ice is broken up. Rasmussen with a chance. Following the effort with a score. And this one is Savard with the block shot. Here's Snoopuk with a chance over in the left wing. Moving in, stopped by Lyon. And Cider have a chance in the corner. Give over to Cup. And the Detroit Red Wings will push their way up the mount. Goes down with a bump. And now finding Hudson. Gives again to Savard. Finding Dutch. Dutch for chance. Shoots! Save here! Hooked it out. And Bergeron will have it underway. In the open angle play in the opportunity lineup. In the zone. Finding Rasmussen. Gives again to Cup. Looks to Edmondson. Chance at play! Good stop by Montemort. He's going to take some time to cover the puck up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Nearing the midway mark of the period of the game. 2-1's where we set. With the win for Coop, Edmondson, no chance to go. Exlaya with the puck steal. Maroon over to Suzuki. And the Canadiens are now in the Red Wing zone. Caulfield, no chance luck. Good stop by the Lion goaltender. Edmondson now has it again to Cup. Cup, poke checked it. Enters the zone. Tarasenko in the wing. Maroon back the other way. Looks to Caulfield. Caulfield chance. Moves around. This one goes right to the corner. Looks at Suzuki. Suzuki chance. Stops it. Lion with a stop save. Goal pressure comes on with the Montreal Canadiens. If they win their face-off, they will have their chance to make some time effort. And with the win, puts it in. Demmercat. Take a chance, now finding again to Larkin. Larkin cuts it in. Looks it over. The pass broken up by King. And so he finds Caulfield. Caulfield. He went down really hard. And here's Slafkovsky. Chance out to Suzuki. Shoot, save! Great play effort there as Mata with the puck's take away. Leaves the zone out. And here's Slafkovsky. Chance in the opportunity range, and it's right to the right wing. King with the puck steal. King firing around the net. He'll have some time to give it to Larkin. King right toward the right wing. Lost the effort as the puck one grabs out. Here's Monte, and this one will not get away with him as he still has it alive. Pass is broken up by Gallagher. Gallagher on a chance in play inbound, and Johansson breaks up the play. Chariot. All the way to the corner. Icing is whistled on Detroit. A lot of time left in this period as we pass the midway mark in the period. It's a 2-1 game, Detroit. The win will put it in. Matheson shot. Nice take. Oh my goodness. 3-time stop here for Lyon. Oh, that one was just unbreakable. I'd never seen what was going to happen with that. He scores! Armia to rebound and tie the game. That play ball was abounding, and that Armia was really whipping it through to get right over Lyon. That really is going to that change. Not really letting this happen, but that was like a beaver on a second down. Watch what happens. When the radio does happen, he just made like a cutting corner this thing, that one tight motion in. That play well ending was just really on the touch. The Canadiens are tied up with 2-2 after an error for 2-1. And now brings Armenia's first goal of the night. Matheson finding again in Armenia. And it's Rasmussen with the puck steal. He will fire that one around the net. He finds again. Ferguson again, now finding Sider. Here's Chariot with a chance now and effort again to Sider. Sider is now finding again to Chariot. Chariot shoots. It's stopped made here by Multiple. Dutch changes over, now finding again to Dugo. Dumps the puck in his own. Sider with a chance and opportunity play.
But there's Canadiens!
Cup with a chance in the corner.
14, 16, but it is the Session score non-assisted by the numero 40, Joel Armia. Comes to goal, 11 minutes, 6 seconds.
Looks at Tarasenko.
6, Joel Armia. Goal to non-assisted, 11 minutes, 6 seconds, first period.
Game. Evanson gives again to Cut. Looks again. Hole. Moving around, finding Tarasenko. Moving inside. That one breaks up a play. Hustling down. Can't get away. Nice save and a play by Alex Lloyd. Tarasenko. Great pass to Raymond. Here's Raymond. Chance and play, no good. Ballfield. Looks the overtime trying to get to Matheson. Matheson with the chance in the left wing. Bumps up the corner. As Larkin will now have a chance over, now finding Debercat. Here's Evanson with the puck steal, and this one will keep the play alive. Chance of play! Great stop in the play of bounding. And he is not going to give up this time as the play is still alive. There's a lot of available chance out there. I was really noticing that the Red Wings was going to play so hard. It's not always easy enough when you're trying to let them show off. That by attention is going to let him go right to the rip. Here's Larkin with the chance now in the right wing corner. And we have a delayed penalty upcoming, and that will be on the Canadiens. The bad play is inbounding. It's not playing what you do for easier luck. You know the motion is definitely turning it over. That's going to let someone get an over to defend that goal, not waiting to get through it. Save play by Multiple. Grabs hands, still up. One time motion to Raymond. Glove save by Multiple.
Penalty on Montreal, 2 minutes for slashing.
Cole Caulfield in the penalty box. You know, that doesn't really make anybody helpful, and this one got slashed him right into his knees. That's not going to change what they were going to do. This is what happens now. You don't play it, you got to get away with this. Detroit Red Wings will get their first power play advantage, as right now it's just under 6:30 to go. And the Wave will play it up.
En aanleiding des Canadiens numero 13 door Sabine pour Poplar. Il was a dollar penalty 6:48 dans la première. C'est pendant des Canadiens numero 15 2 minutes pour Poplar. Pour les deux penalty 6:48. Il a sa première Detroit power play.
Sider with the goal. That's his first goal, a power play run. How is he aggressive? That one was one-time change, and this one really rips it up. It threw it and got them lead. It was nowhere how he done that. But that Sider was making a great playable inbound. That's going to let him just fly to the flock. You know, I was seeing things before for Moritz Sider. That one was really making change out of it. You know, it doesn't really mention what they were doing. And that's what happens if they're trying to let get someone nearby and they don't have the right timing to make a judgment out of it. And they can't let them get right through it. Sometimes it just doesn't make the cut of it too easy. Sometimes it's definitely too hard for them to make it clear. But all I can say now is for Sider to get right into the working zone. This is what the cause of the problem is. You don't really see what goes in there. But that is
Opin Detroit, so he était cours de la session sur H.O. Topoutier dans la numéro 53, Moritz Sider. Top of the radio, Palasa DC, Palasa numero 27, Michael Rasmussen. At Palasa numero 14, Tyler Motte. Temps sur les Montejos, Rosen, 14 minutes, 47 seconds. It says, Moritz Sider, Commissioner Palasa numero 96. Michael Rasmussen, Tyler Motte, 13 minutes, 47 seconds on the power play goal. 13 minutes, 47 seconds in the first period.
And Rasmussen takes it up. Here's Cup. Cup chance now, finding Rasmussen. Rasmussen with a chance now, an effort playable. Almost went to the goaltender. Rasmussen, good poke, and he will cover up the puck and give back to Hudson. That was really close out the effort. I say that this one goaltender had a huge timing reaction. That was going to let him go right to it. Stop by Lyon. Under 5 minutes left in the first period, Detroit up by 1. A lot of chance opportunity played, as right now it's still a 3-2 game. Here's the win, as goalie will now have it again to make the save. And this one will not get a chance here. Oh, passes now over again to Kane. Kane, chance of one on play, motion score! Alex Sempercat with 2 goals in the game. After Kane with the assist, he got a good breakout. You know, breakout's not always an easy chance here. When this play gets straight to it, he had it snappy. That playable was just on man tape. After that Kane pass, here's what he has done. That snappy motion of it for Denver Cat has made it a lot easy chain. That's a bang bang to put in. With the win for Larkin, here's Edmondson. Edmondson chance now, finally to give to Larkin. Give again to Cole. Cole chance now, find Larkin. Shoots it, glove saved by Baltimore.
Côté Detroit, ça ne reste rien pour la situation. Parlait numéro 93, Alex Timbercat. Ça a permis de passer de sévère par le numéro 88, Patrick Kane. Et par le numéro 3, Justin Hall. Kevin Stapleton, 15 minutes, 27 seconds. Et Alex Timbercat. With the Saunion par le numéro Patrick Kane et Justin Hall. 15 minutes, 27 seconds in the first period.
Looks it over, way up, block shot, and he scores! Down for his first goal. Now put it back down 9-1. There's some bad mistakes here that happened with this pro, but this was happening with Dutch. That goal, it's going to change things over. It doesn't really make it in the process of sight. That really needs to change things up right away. And Dutch, now that one really scored goal and goal. You know, it's probably what happens when all of a sudden when Dodge is making it through. This is the first goal he is making with Amelia. He hasn't had a lot of hard work in his strength. He has another one to take. Morris was talking to him, and one of his better techniques in this gaming is an eye percentage. It doesn't really happen, but most of the games don't really commence. They just really make it clear to try to let him stay loose. This is a battle of attackers, but they're going to keep it going. Nice and cold on Detroit Red Wings with only 3:43 to go in the first. A chance now in play. As most players are getting dehydrated, they need to do someone else a big favor to get right to it. Larkin wins the faceoff as Chariot will now have a chance over in the offensive zone. Here's
Montez Canadiens!
Will slow to get there. He'll find out when around it.
Score par le numéro 77,
Kirby
Gone!
Now Lyon will have it to give again.
Ça a permis de passer de sévère par le numéro 40, Joel Armia!
The puck goes out of the zone.
Et par le numéro 15, Alex Newhook.
Good poke
Tim
away
Stapleton,
here.
15 minutes,
But it's rebounded by
56
Dodge.
seconds. 16,
Now,
Kirby
play
Dodge.
goalie.
Et
Stops in
l'institution,
play, and the
c'est
puck
Joel
goes out of
Armia.
play.
Hey, Alex Newhook, 15 minutes, 56 seconds in the first period.
A lot of time left in this period. Looks like it's going to be a tight score again. 4-3 Detroit. Here's a win as Mata will have a chance now. Stumble down. Johansson with the chance now. Puck is escaping his own. Suzuki, glove saved by Lyon. Johansson can't get the play after it. He now finds Watson, trying to get the puck out of his own. Mata takes the overhead, and Suzuki with the puck steal. Pass stolen by Watson. Watson trying to let him go through. Nowhere to go in between, and Slavkovsky with a chance now by Davidson. Caulfield rolling it in on the inbound take, but broken up by Mata. Mata finding the Johansson as Monte has it across the overhang board. Closes the gap out. Suzuki with the chance. Caulfield. Poke and play here by Slavkovsky. Trying to get in there. Great stop by Lyon. Lyon was making a very big saves. You know, I say that Lyon better have that defensive effort. It's not changing what they were supposed to do, but they don't let him get right to it. It's going to change it over and over. Here's Hull with the chance now for to get the cup. Broken up, Raymond with the recovery. Go for backhand. Nice catch by Multiple. 1:46 remaining in the first period of the game. A lot of time left, and we're nearing down to the first period mark. 4-3 is the score. With the win for the Red Wings. Edmondson finds again a goal. Hull shoots. Stopping again here, and on the defender is a cup with the rebound. Edmondson shoots and scores. Rocket in the blast chain. Now it's back up by 2. How did that happen? Edmondson was just making flying out there. That was like a little ricochet here. Off the glove box and off the blocker. This is what is really going to make him lurk. Look at this. How did that play happen? That's going to let him change the effort of it. Doesn't really change it off? No, it doesn't. Detroit Red Wings are back up by 2. A lot of time left to play in the period, but there's more chance and effort than that. Savard finds again to Gallup. Gallup will now
Body Detroit. Sander Laxibia para la CNCO score est numéro 77. Simon Edmondson. Sampa Miri de passer de Serafia à numéro 18 Andrew Cook. Temps de board 18 minutes 25 seconds. Says numéro 77 Simon Edmondson. Criminal passé Andrew Cook. 18 minutes 25 seconds in the first period.
Raymond shoots. Another stop made here. Edmondson watching out with the offside play. Lucy effort. Nice take, and Edmondson's right on the attacker. Yeah, he's really playing defense. It's definitely not a change off what he really wanted to be. That really needs to get over it. Here's
Une minute result is la period. 1 minute remaining in the first.
On the up. Shot clip saved by Lyon. Lyon's going to save it up with 51.8 seconds in the first. Here's the win. A Sider with the puck, quick face-off, and he'll have him at. In the own zone, Rasmussen. Newhook's got a chance now in the Clayton zone. Got chance now over to find it Chariot. Chariot racing home right toward it. Finds Rasmussen. And broken the play up here by Newhook. Oh, had a little slick out there with a move. No chance ever play in here as Sider with a puck seal. Moves a chance to Lorca. Open pass to Timbercat. No connection here. Slafkovsky. Over now to find again to Savard. Broken and broken away. Here's Sider. A chance for 2. Stop behind the ball. And that will end the first period. It's a great attack. There's a lot of ones to be rage on. 5-3 is the score. Detroit Red Wings in the first. We'll catch you back here soon, right after these messages. You're watching NHL 25 on EA Sports. Welcome back as you're ready to start the second period in Montreal, Canada. We're off to start the second period. All teams are refreshed and ready to go. Got a little bit of a good recap in between. I was sending over to you guys of how they did in those games. You know, playable is just easy enough. I was really sure enough how he was going to play it like that. It just happens with most teams, they play unforgettable. They're just letting him do all of their things. The difference is a big change off that they want. I say so. But sometimes they just definitely don't do it. You know what happens to Larkin. Without JT Compher, it's going to change it over. But the effort of it is not going to change anything harder than that. But on the floor, they really are letting someone else get right to it. Sometimes it doesn't really make a good offense to pick it up. This really needs to get there to a good chance, but hopefully it might change it up, no matter what happens. Larkin loses a chance here, but as this swing still keeps his own in. Here's Slider. Chance now finding again the Chariot. Chariot pass again to Slider. Slider gives a pass to Chariot. Chariot shoots! And we got a penalty. That will be
Penalty on
slash
Montreal.
Canadiens
2 minutes for
as
slashing.
Suzuki's in a penalty box.
Now that's a bad idea. How did Suzuki happen to happen? That one got slipped over, and this one is not going to let them change things over. Can't play it that way if you're doing a slash on a defense.
Montreal Canadiens have their second penalty kill, as this one will be another power play up for Detroit. That's the way we'll play it in for Detroit.
Penalty dos Canadiens número 14, 12 minutes por siège. Temps de penalty 19 minutes 11 seconds. Canadiens number 14, 11 minutes por siège. Temps de penalty 19 minutes 11 seconds for Detroit power play.
The deep pass finding Rasmussen. Looks it off. The pass to Slider. Slider checks out and the opportunity range finding Raymond. Looks again to Dembercat. Dembercat finding again to Raymond. Raymond tries to give over to Motek. He wants to change it up again to Dembercat. Looks open, shoots it! Nice stop made by Montalban. This one's really like letting it change over. It's better when they take the offense, but it's not really serious of how this is going to happen. Open look! No open target this time, and this will give again a Chariot. Shoots again, glove save by Montalban. Oh, and Dembercat's a little slow to get this one up, but he's still alright. Yeah, it's kind of like going to be harder than the look. That's a big hit on a play. A lot of chance now for the Canadiens to get back into it. 5-3 to score, Detroit. As the win will put it in, here's Chariot. Chance now to Tarasenko. The open pass finding again to King. King gives it again to Berger. Berger shoots it, and a stop pad made by Montalban. Pollock misfires it, and this one will go off the side of his zone. Now in a wing zone, Terabit will have to give it again to find it Berger. Berger find the pass again to King. King, Tarasenko find Chariot. Shoots it, fire deep. Stopping the play as it's blocked. Wipes and bumps the corner as Berger now has it again to Chariot. Just under 30 seconds for the Red Wings power play. This one gets back to Berger. Berger fires a shot. Tarasenko for the swerve ground is saved by Montalban. Find it back to King. King did not have a chance to go, and this one will now have to give it a new change-off look as King will have it. He's ready to get back out there. Man advantage is over. As Larkin and their team is back to full strength. It's just so great to keep an eye on the vision like that. There's one play in particular. There's not really like much time effort and they're really doing this. You know, straight off taking over is an effort away to make it work. I say now, Larkin's team is really like letting it do their being. But they don't have much room to take care of it. Canadiens are doing really well with the defensive effort. They're really letting it be out there. Their own mind doesn't really stand out the truth. Oh, got a little bumped up. Buck escapes his own. Oh, needs to find another new teammate to give to Edmondson. Here's Watson. Shoots, glove save. Montalban with the stop with 16:30 to go in a second. A lot of chance right now in this opening face-off win. As right now Detroit's up by 2. Opening game night wins for the Canadiens as Johansson now finds again to Mata. Mata losing control. There's Gallagher. He will now have a sprint off to get to a 2-on-1 opportunity. Stop by Lyon. Oh, nice chance played here for Gallagher trying to beat the goaltender, but it's not enough to take the goal. A lot of opening face-off in between here as the opening night here in NHL 25. Detroit still up by 2. The Red Wings wins the face-off as Mata will have it again to Raymond. Detroit rolling it into the Red Wings to the Canadiens territory. Got a little bang up right here by Anderson as Coop will have it again. Pass back over to Mata. Here's a chance now to Johansson. Johansson can't get that one in there. Evans misses again. Johansson trying to give over. Big K! Unbelievable moment here for the Canadiens to pick up. Oh man, that's a big arm smash down. There's better tacklers. There's more than the take and meets the eye. Here's Biden a chance now fighting to get to Tarasenko. Open look to Raymond. Nice play, and the goaltender pokes it out. This one is really like making a struggle to the worst. That one was almost broken, unplayable. So there's this disappointment effort. I didn't really see what was going on, but that really must have taken things all over the place. Not a choice here. I don't know what's going to keep on happening. A lot of time up in this period. 5-3, still a set to beat. As they win the face-off, glove stopped by Lyon. He'll have to make a play here to get a next face-off coming. Here's another takeover. Goalie shoots! Blocker stop made by Lyon. Goalie battling along the board. Good takeover as Valeno will have a chance over now. He will try to peek the puck out of his own. Icing's whistled on Detroit with 15:06 to go. If you're looking for a chance here to get yours in, we have a new season that's here for you. And that's right, it's the NHL Game of the Night. If you have your choice in between, choose your team what you're going for. No matter what you're taking in, you may have a chance opportunity plays in between. This will be only on Instagram. For the followers are here who have made a selection, they will have one option to choose which game of the night will be. Others will be turned off, so that will be only one option to get right into the game. Might be back and forth in between instead of a rival takes. Well, they're going to be adding in more, so you might want to keep your eyes on appearances right on the game line. That'll be all games here for a new season to bring things on. No matter which game there is, between the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. Make a choice wisely for NHL of the game. Pass is broken up as Billy will now fire it again. Here's Suzuki past to Caulfield. Caulfield fires it. Sweep the back as Stevercat will now try to handle his own. Montevo, Larkin, takes the puck away, shoots it! Good stop by Montevo, and he will have another chance for goalie to get back in play. Now finds a pass to Dutch. Dutch finds Admira. Armia. Good stop made by Edmondson. Gate. Lucy effort. Newbrook with the Bucks take. Cuts it bound. Armia shot. That's blocked up. Newbrook gives again to Dutch. Right behind the net. Newbrook gives again to Armia. And this one comes saved by Lyon. 13:34 left to go in the second period. Looks like they still wanted to get this one clean without getting a hit. Halfway down to the end of the market, or near the midway mark of the period, 5-3's the score. As the wind will play it in for Hull, he now has it again to Bergeron. Berggren, Rasmussen will saved by Montevo. Not enough to beat the goaltender. This will stop the play with under 13:30. With a little bit more info here from Montevo, here's an our take here, Tyler. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. I was really talking in between for Montevo and this is goaltender. This really is going to let him stage off his Parmatico inspiration. I was really sure enough that this really made a great change off to make the save out of him. It's better to change an effort than an Allen. This may have been the change off, but he has been doing it, playing into it before. It's a practice swing off to pay in for his most rare time at the beginning. And as for Alex Lyon, I was really sure enough that they were really letting this get right to it. I'm sure Montevo will have another change-off if he'll have to swing it in between there, guys.
Thank you so much to Tyler. We'll have more on discussion for Alex Lyon in just a bit. We'll find out if there's any change-off.
You know, better ways than that. Sam Montevo is just really like incredible playing of this one. I was really sure enough that this really takes a lot of time effort. Not really what they were changing up all about, but I was really sure they were letting it keep it going just like how they did. It's just really like how hard it gets to Montevo, but this really needs to be done here, just in case.
Looks like the problem that happened with Rasmussen, and this one is really like letting it change off. A big hit is ripped up.
He's a little bit shooken up anyway. He's going to have to rush down to the bench. So far, we got 2 players on the Detroit Red Wings that are already bumped up and injured. We'll keep an eye shortly for Rasmussen as he has a point. Now as Matheson will have a chance in play as he wants to pass it over again. And here's the takeoff to Slavkovsky. Taken away here as Caulfield. Moving in, Suzuki shoots! Oh, never makes stop made by Lyon. Larkin to try to dump the puck out. Matheson give it again to Slavkovsky. And Dembercat can't hold on with the puck in the biscuit. And finds again to Caulfield. Caulfield passes Suzuki. Blocked by Chariot. And Lyon will try to scoop it up with a save. Oh my goodness, that is just really like letting Sider do the thing. I say Chariot just made this block. I can't believe that he's doing this. Molino wins the faceoff as Chariot will now have to pass again to Sider. And this one breaks it up. Matheson with a chance in effort. Bumps up, Chariot. Lyon will try to hold the puck in. 11:41 to go in the second. No chance in opportunity play to get a goal. It still leaves the same. The win puts in for Montreal. Glove save! Lyon still not quitting it up. And without Gusseau, this might be his day for Alex Lyon to pick up a goal. And to take up with a bunch of saves that he has. Yeah, it's pretty like insane how he does. It's really like how bad that went. But all that happened without Gusseau, this wasn't using the easier way that he's trying to let him do it. It's going to be done if he gets it. Blocker step made by Montebolt. And Velano will have a chance again to Sider. Sider chance, pass broken up by Caulfield. This one will clear it out of the zone, and Sider will have a chance now, and he'll have the deep pass again to Raymond. Raymond, chance in the corner. Fires it around the net. Now has to find a pass to goal. Here's a chance to Raymond. Slavkovsky with the puck steal. Great puck movement here and a good steal by Lucas Raymond. Looks at playing it down. Oh my goodness, another big stop by Sam Montebolt. We'll have to shake off and make a miss out of it as Lyon will now have a chance at effort to find again to Tarasenko. Moving in front, finds again to Cup. Cup chance. Back to Tarasenko. Tarasenko moving in, shoots one, and a stop made by Sam Montebolt. Hole finds again to Everton. Everton trying to make a weave out of him. Great hit in between for the Hawks. Everton with the puck back. Finds a pass to Larkin. Still keeps it alive. Larkin went down for a hit. Raymond. Chance of play. Puts in front of Dembercat. Pass went too hard. Raymond is advancing. Never stopped made by Montebolt. This really is going to let someone take it off. That pressure in range is not going to let him go after it. He scores! One-time goaler puts in for Montand. And they have that one with the perfect 1-2. Alright, that adds an example. How about I make this one easier? He got a one-time goal. Got to bring right into the resistant. Just being at 86 miles per hour. How did that one get right past through it? That blocks it in his zone? I'm going to let that one get right to it. I said, I'm going to take it. And that 1T puts it perfection. How could this be happening here? As Dembercat is like letting him do things. I don't see what the choice is. It may not be the way that they're looking for. As the riddle put it in for the Montreal Canadiens, here's Nana as Armia. Pat stop made as Lyon will have it out. He's going to have a chance to hold the play. Pass the mid-range marking period. Now they're ready to do one again. 6-3. Detroit still up ahead by 3. Another win for Detroit. Mata with a chance here, and he has his first goal in his season against the Canadiens in their first season of the lineup appearance on his opening night. And this will be another take if he will have another goal with a chance. Dutch. Broken play.
Here's a chance to Larkin. It's blocked up by Savard.
Pati Detroit. Sanglang Balea Station School Paper numero 2. Oli Mata.
Pass broken.
Sa de Luxembourg
And
Passi de
Bergman
Serie Parley
will try
numero
to clear
20.
it. Attempt to
Albert
come down
Johansson.
himself.
Parley numero
Mote,
93.
chance
Alex
down by
Timbercat.
Chariot.
Tim Stuba,
Good
10
deflection
minutes,
off.
14 seconds.
Larkin gives again to
Says
Savard.
Ole
Savard
Mata.
finds touch.
Numero Session.
Touch. Right
Assistion
around the net. Will have to
20.
give it
Albert
off to
Johansson.
Benson.
And Alex Timbercat.
But to
10
play
minutes,
advantage.
14 seconds in the
This
second
one's
period.
broken. As Larkin tries to give over again. Barron in the corner. Now have it again to Bellier. Montreal Canadiens are back in the offense zone. Sider with the butt steal. This one gets to Mote. Back to Cup. The open pass. Oh, Bertrand's all alone. Oh, what a save by Montebeau. Nice chance, but this one stops too soon. That one's really way out of the wicket. And now I have a good chance call to Alex Lyon. Tyler? Alex Lyon was really impressive to make him playable. Without Gusev, this wasn't really able to make him feel like he wasn't able to play with him that before. But I'm sure now Alex Lyon is really making his great appearances as he's trying to let him do all his better techniques. This effort is not letting him change things opportunity range if he has more effort. This is what happens when Alex Lyon was making a better place inbound, and this is what his quote would say: "Early goaltenders are my biggest fears, but this is what I have to do in my hometown to play for me. I have done everything to do more than once." This is why the challenge is making him in here for this, and Alex Lyon will determine if he can get that through. Oh, almost made it out, but that's a whip. That's almost a very close call out there. I see that one here coming there, Roy, but we'll have to find out if there is one that will put in for Lyon. Another Hippo puts in. Cut. Over back in. Not enough to beat the goaltender as Montebeau will try to catch that and will make a save. 7:37 left to go in the second. For the new season, as we're making appearances, the new goal reach this site has made past 700 subscribers. We are revamping things up here for a new season. As at this point, we've got a great eye on a technique on the effort. The better one is to take is more than the will. It's the SOB's Gaming, and this one will be launching next year here in the summer of 2025. That will be all its new games to make the appearances more ample ever than before. We have a new bright way to bring your future to the game, and this matchup will be great to its own and the lineup. Instead of playing it on the games, we'll have some shorter video amounts to show you what changes out. All those games and everything in between, for all the gaming in between of the Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. Everything in the line will be all for anything. This will be launched on summer 2025. You know, it's definitely easy now. Great new games here. Let's hope we can make it to 800 that far. I gotta say now, I mean, what will this new career be? You'll never know. It's something you'll have to find out. But the better choice is now or never. And I see what the point you got the chance out there. You know, it doesn't really matter. Really has to change your dose. Shot stopped by Montebeau. 6:43 left to go in the second period. We're making another great look on that change-off as we got our next face-off coming up. Haven't made it to the 5-minute mark yet. Detroit up ahead by 3. Larkin gets the winning face-off as Sider will have it. Sider losing control. That's blocked. Okay. Chariot looks to Sider. Sider trying to reach it in. Shoots it up again. And on the bounce and goes right toward the pad to make another huge save. Back to Cade. The spin around take. This one gets back to Chariot. Chariot gives the game to Timbercat. Timbercat's right toward in the strap. Finding Larkin. And this one's broken up by Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky moving around again. Hold with the butt seal. Oh, trying to hold it in. The inbound finding Terrence Linko. Looks about. Shoots one. He scores. Tarasenko with the 7th goal of the game, and this one now extends by 7-3. Now watch that hustle and play. That one's what Tarasenko is really letting him do it. That Charman is just not really letting him taking it for him. I don't know how is he causing that play. This really has done the same thing. All at once, I just seen how this could happen. It's really going to let him make a change out of the worst. I don't see why is this a contusion. This really is going to let Tarasenko get another goal if he gets more. Garfield, chance in play. For the rebound, stop by Lyon. Oh, we'll now have it over again. They give it back to Raymond. Raymond went off. Caught. Lost the effort. Take over again on the other side of the zone. Fires that one around the net. Tarasenko. Open look. Edmondson. Way messed beyond. And it's Raymond with the puck. Back again to Edmondson. Oh. Looking over. Finding Edmondson. Edmondson right toward the left wing. Nowhere to go. Finding no hole. Shoots. Blocked up. Edmondson trying to let him do its own thing. Raymond went down it again. That's a big smash down for the Hounds. Oh boy, I don't know what's going to let them do. They really are letting them just score out. I mean, give them a break already.
Bort i Detroit. Så ser vi med den association spår nummer 11. Voldemir, Tarasenko. Så det looks like det passer decision for number 3, Justin Holt. Games to butt, 14 minutes, 5 seconds. Says Vladimir Tarasenko. Says his score level number. And it's Justin Holt. 14 minutes, 5 seconds in the second period.
Next goal to make the reach. Habs wins the face-off. A little battle on the board here. Hudson blocked the shot. Mote gives again to Mana. Mana open look to Watson. And this one gets back to Savard. Montreal Canadiens are moving in away in. Evans. Chance in front. Misses the pass, and this one goes right over into the Habs territory. Lorkin. Chance in play. Nowhere offensive zone line. And Scollier will have it again to Evans. Here's a chance. Stop at a blocker. Save that Lyon. Okay. Now Denvercat. Off to Lorkin. Lorkin. Firing around the net. Trying to get a Denvercat. Open look at a wide room. And this one will be off the skate. And this one will get back to Gallio. Gallio's right to the left wing. No, it's stripped off. Nothing is played here. Save the play by Lyon. Now back to Denvercat. On this offensive zone territory. Good forward to Kane. This one gets a good whip out of it from the stick. As Sherry gives again to Slider. Slider looks in front. Chariot will saved by Premier. And that will end here for Monteval. And this one will have to get a new replacement for the goaltenders. It's definitely how hard it is for Monteval. It was not really like letting him just set things up. There was a big blockage in the screen that they're letting him do. This one is going to get a good chance for the goal, and Sam Monteval couldn't even believe it. This is going to let him just change it over. If he doesn't have a right choice, he's going to try to figure it out if he does more. Here's Slafkovsky. Gets out to Caulfield. Caulfield caught. Blocked the pass. Edmondson. Deep the puck all the way out around the zone. And this will be whistling on the icing, and that will be on Detroit. Still a lot of time effort in this period play, as we got another great chance on the opportunity range. 7-3. Detroit wins the face-off. And now finding again to Berggren. Berggren. Pass broken up. Trying to get the pick back. Oh, picks it away. Oh, Slafkovsky trying to do it. Oh, man, nice save by Lyon. That one was going to let him pressure it off. It was almost just impossible if he gets another goal. Darby to do it again. Gonna help him out? No, Lyon says. He stops that puck. Full pressure coming on from Montreal. A lot of time left in this period. 33 face-off wins. For the Detroit Red Wings and 22 for Montreal. Here's the win put in as Detroit will win that one. Mata gives it again to Rena. Pass broken up. Here's the dash. Block the play. Mata broke it up. Johansson with the buck steal. Now has it again to Terrence Cinco. Will now have the chance over to Mata. Dutch losing the effort. Also get back. Shot. Stop made. Rebound. Off the puck. Army with a chance in play. In front of save. Oh, he lost that one. Army picking it up. And they're back down by 3. Alright, the possible chance is not really easy enough for him. Now, how much what happens? His left save was just going to let him rip. But this was no exception to that. Watch what happens now. You know, this is what definitely made this change. That's because Malia just really made that win. And this is a tight shot. He missed the glove. And this one was pushed out. And it just went missing. It wasn't really easy enough he was going to get there. But to change off and they're going to let somebody else get it going. Now the win puts in for Montreal Canadiens as Chariot will now try to give it over again. Chariot fires over to Martin Head as he finds Kane. Kane, Sider, Larkin, shoots! Stop by Purdue. Remieux still settled in. Without Sam Monteval, it's still a 7-4 game. Now it's going to get closer and closer. The win will put it in for Montreal. And now here's Alexia. Here's a chance now to Dutch. Dutch chance. Finds new goal. Stop on the play! Oh, what a nice save by Lay. Slider.
Baptiste Canadiens!
And this will stop made here.
De l'extérieur de la session, score par les numéros pour les Joel Armia! Ça, de l'extérieur passé pour les numéros 15, Alex Duca! Gives the ball, 18 minutes, 1 second. 16, Joel Armia. Es el nueve passé. Alex Duca, 18 minutes, 1 second in the second period.
Shoots one. Off the stick it goes. His Stemmercat with the rebound. Here's the 10. Chances Sider. And it's stopped by Purdue. Nearing down the final minute of the second period. Still like a lot left to take the effort. As the win will put it in for Suzuki, here's now for Kane. Kane trying to let it go back again.
Una minute resided in this second premier period. 1 minute remaining in a second.
You're now finding it over to get the temper cat. 6-0. Barry with the best steal. Trying to let it go out. Good play in mind as Larkin tries to play it back to his zone, but the puck stays out. Here's Xavier. Trying to let it go loose again. Here's Caulfield. The off-field chance now. Fouling along the board. It's stolen by Chariot. Here's Kane. Chance in play. And he scores. A beauty backhand makes it in. That's 2 goal puts up for Patrick Kane. This was really like letting it somehow get beauty backhanders. And really are letting it do big. You know, he's speedy. That's what happens. This is what happens here. Hit the pad and then he just went right toward the backhand. Imagine if Sidney Crosby is making a beauty backhander. This is only going to let him just make him do with the whiffing. Better place than that, or just make it impossible strange. On the playable, not always easy enough, and you can play like that. As Montreal wins the faceoff, he has it again to Anderson. Pass again to Evans. Evanson will now have it again to Monte. Stop at line.
Detroit Bots, under l'MCM by the Lation, score par numéro 88. Patrick Kane. Ça peut mener à passer d'essai par le numéro 8, Ben Chariot. Comes to ball, 19 minutes, 42 secondes. 16, Patrick Kane. Ça la première passe de Ben Chariot. 19 minutes, 32 seconds in the second.
In the bound, finding Monte. Monte, no chance here. In corner. Trying to pick it up again to Valeno. And a shoot, stopped by Purdue. And that will carry in for the second period. It's an 8-4 score, Detroit. You're out by 4. This is extension, not always an easy play, and you gotta make him move on it. Yeah, it's just definitely not always the easier way. But sometimes you just don't let them just do their offense. It's what control is. We really need to get this one done. I'm not going to wrap it up in the second period. We got one more period to go. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with you shortly after this. Welcome back as we're ready to start the third period in Montreal, Canada. And this is where we're coming down to the end of the line, as this will be the last one in regulation. Have a great start in between of those two. Let's have your takes here, guys. How have they done? Well, playing it just like they've done so well. It's not really like how optional. They're really like letting them just be doing all their takes is. Like there's a big attacker that they really are trying to let them do. This is a strange shot. Not a chance effort. They're going to let them just like be tagging and picking them all over and in between. They really are letting them just try to like go flop down. That was nothing but they really wanted to try to get to. I say what the point is. That's not what they really are going to do. But every time you get there, you have to play it like you do. Otherwise, you're going to lose all your effort if you don't play it right. Still a lot of time left in this period. Canadiens are down, trailing by 4. And now the win for Detroit. Here's Edmondson, the pass again to Raymond. Raymond shoots! Almost went pick in. This one stays out of his zone. Here it's Cinco. Newville with the butt seal. Chance at a play opportunity range. Score! Oh, we gotta wait that one again.
The play was determined that there was a goaltender interference, therefore we have no goal.
Over it. Let's see. Oh, we made that one crossing into the crease. That's gonna problem. Yeah, I do see that one here. I think the officials are gonna say, what do you have to call? Yeah, I was thinking that this call is gonna let them change off. This was in the crease and he was way over the line. He must have been blocking out here by Alexander Lyon. That's gonna like overrule the calls. The fans are getting upset right now as this one stays in low. Good place position right now. This was not really letting it change to me. I was really starting out. This was going to be under by 3. Not a choice opportunity waiting to be out going on here. Bison's put it off here, and this will give off again to Detroit. For the next game, as we will keep our eyes here on appearances, we have one of our biggest in the matchup in the Eastern versus the Western Conference, as the Columbus Blue Jackets are facing against the over team against the Los Angeles Kings at Crypto.com Arena. That'll be the second game to keep our eyes on appearances to have the next game underway. With our big ones here for tonight, we have a couple games here in 2024 before many games happening here in 2025. These big away spins right across the border. It's big on a change-up. Everybody has a choice. We got a great opinion to choose it anywhere. That'll be all games here to keep your eyes on appearances only on Son of Beast. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, and for those who are, hit the icon bell. You will get tons of notifications right on your devices and on your laptop. Make sure you keep an eye on appearances by getting on social media and catch all year round in between on X and TikTok. Everywhere on the page. Here's Scully. Lost the chance after this mono will have it again to Dubercat. 18:20 left to go in his third period. This one's still ringing up. Kane trying to pass to Johansson. Ivana. But shoots! Blocking the save here by Purdue. Back behind the range is Dubercat will have a chance to ever open play. Finding Lorkin. Lorkin gives him out. Johansson. And this one will not keep it in here. This one varies in offside. A lot of time left in this period. 8-4 is the score. Fans are getting quiet here in Century Bell in Montreal. No chance to pick up play. Here's Sherry, the chance now to find the pass to Motet. But they find Sider. Sider shoots Pioneer with the save.
This one is really like a hard blast break from the corner. I don't know how he's going to get there if he makes it.
A lot of chance opportunity play, and this one stays in the zone. It's an 8-4 game. This one will give it over again to Anderson. Here's Watson. A chance now, trying to cut in digit. Evans, finding Gillier. Bumped into the wall. Oh, that's going to be a big hit out there.
This was really going to let Lenz just like slide him down. Oh man, that's going to hit him so worse than it.
Doesn't change nothing. They're going to get it. Davidson lost that one as Motet. One-time motion. No chance here. Finding again to Chariot. Chariot. Pass broken up. Here's Suzuki. In corner now finding Sokowski. Chariot with a chance. Chariot. Find again to Watson. Watson. Shoots! No picking rebound here. This will get back to Savoy. Here's Sokowski. Chance down to Suzuki. Open look. Caulfield up. Shoots! Stop aim by Lyon. Lyon is really like getting it over. The bigger bounding, the bigger attackers are really letting it just be on their flow. It's not a change-up, but they're letting it do. They don't really like hesitate that much. How could this ever happen? This is really going to let him change over once again. Chance to pull. Shot. Blocker stop made by Privy. Gets out to cut. Cut fighting again to Freeman. Freeman again to Edmondson. Here's Freeman. Backhander. Stop made by Preview. Pass to Edmondson. Gives again to pull. This one will get back to Dutch. And Savard does again to Armia. Trying to keep it his own. Tarasenko trying to give over again to Bull. Bull. Chance to play. Shoots. Blocked up. Raymond. Give over again to Bull. Bull now has a chance to give to Edmondson. Edmondson now finds Bull. Looks to Raymond. Shoots it. Hold it in Barron. That one denies the shot, and this one goes right outside of the net. Lugo right in the middle. And a chance effort and playable. The Red Wings are back in position. Runs all the way down to the Montreal zone. Now Hudson will now tap again to Heinemann. Johansson trying to give over back in the other way. Pass play to Kane. Broken up, not able to hustle and move. Hudson finding Campagna. Kapanen. Bumps in for the wall. Larkin. Buck steal. This one gets a fight back. Now he gets away. And this one gets blocked up. Oh, misfire that one and it goes right toward the net. That's going to miss the fire opportunity chance. It doesn't really make it easy enough. I don't know what's going to keep on happening, but that's going to let him just force the turnover. Here's Bote. Looks again to Saito. Saito gives again to Bote. Shoots one! Off the belly and basket. It goes right again for the other quarter. Molina. Saito! Anderson stops that putt. And Evans will have a chance here with 8-4 still. 14:30 left to go in the third. Anderson. Chop the puck up as Lyon will give back to Chariot. Chariot gives a pass again to Mote. Mote, yet finding Raymond. And will not have enough of a chance. Off again as the goaltender. And here's Anderson. Anderson right toward into the right wing. A shot glove saved by Lyon. 14:03 left to go in the third period. This is like a lag take on take.
Yeah, it's kind of like true anyway. I know it's not really an easy way to do this, but hey, there's no chance to make a question out of them. How could they let him score? It's bigger chances. I can say now that they really are just letting him do their being. But it's just like how they did. I mean, no even words on that. Never let him change out that point. No, not at all. If there is a change off, I know there's going to be a lot of great hits on that tackle, and it's going to be like a bigger change off there. Not really like letting him do it again. It doesn't really make a change out of it, that sequence differently, and there is not enough to make a change out of it that you have to do. It's going to let it just get right out of the way if you do it.
The Canadiens are under full pressure. 108 hits over 78. That's big on a tic-tac-down. Not even just anybody with a game done. They really are letting him just let someone get slipped by. And it's just not always easy enough when they're letting them do all their hard work. It doesn't really pay it off. Now the win puts in for Montreal. Fires a shot. What a stop made by Kane as it deflects it off the glass. Oh, Timbercat going for another take. Can he do it? No, Alpermejo makes a stopping save. Oh, that one's almost going to be close enough to get that one to go. But that one just made it harder easy to make a take. Now the win puts it in for Montreal. Here's Luka, the chance to find a goalie. He finds Armia. Armia chance in play. The effort right toward the right wing. Finding goalie shot. Stopped by Lyon. Everton holding into the game. Under 13 minutes. Kane. Looking over. Find Holt. Holt doesn't have the right chance to get there. Kane shoots. Blocked by Memphis. Memphis right toward the left wing. Looks to dodge. Stopped by Lyon. 12:38 to go in the third period. 63 shots on goal for Detroit and 61 for Montreal Canadiens. Here's the win. Full pressure on. Score! Oh, Nicholson loves that one with the rocket blast. There's the winning face-off, and this is what Matheson is really like letting him rip rocket. He made it through. Just one time after putting on a new record to beat over the time, right by the goaltender. That was just nowhere how he's just going to let them do. The Canadiens are back down by 3. Losing with a half roll. As we're nearing the midway mark of the period, 85 to score. Yeah, it's just really like letting him score big out there. You know, fans are just really loving the support. I just don't really know what they could definitely say now. But they're letting them do it on their own, but they can't let them leave out their ratings. They just don't let them do it often. I mean, it's just how hard it is. And they can't let them do their beating. That's just really making them big on chain act. That's what they always do. Lucas Raymond with the belt on the rebound. Pat saved up by Premium. Watching play, here's Evans. The pass, Raymond with the buck seal. Gets bumped up the corner. And here's Gallier. Gallier chance, trying to watch it in. Good takeoff here by the Red Wings as Sider takes a buck steal. And Tarasenko with a chance. Looking for
Des Canadiens!
Raymond.
Son Hezibon Lela Session score at a numéro 8. Michael Matheson!
Shoots! Score!
Sa première dépassée décisive au numéro 71, Jake Evans! Tips to bot, 7 minutes, 23 seconds. C'est Michael Matheson. Tournée pour la session. Passe décisive, Jake Evans. 7 minutes, 23 seconds in the third.
Ready to go, and here's what happened. This is what he made it do. Tip back in. That's a chance for here, guys. I was noticing that this one is putting in for Lucas Raymond that made this one deflected. It's great passover. This is why he made that one a great amount of the goals that he has ever been taking. He's accompanied, and it was not always the easier when he was just letting him do his own big own take. I know it's just hard enough, but they don't let him do it often that way. Here's Watson, a chance now. Going over the puck steal. Suzuki's back on the offensive zone. Pass. Almost broken. Stopping! Great play by Alexander Lyon. Motte went down. Watson. Up and play. Trying to hold it in. A great stop and a defender to get the puck out of the zone.
Son, Virgil para la session scored by numéro 23, Lucas Raymond.
Carry it. Gives it over
Så
again.
det var så mycket att se par numéro 18, Andrew
Here's
Cole.
Larkin. Lost the
And power
chance.
numero 8,
In
Ben
middle.
Chariot.
Broken the
Temps
play
to Bud,
here.
8 minutes, 25
Now it's back
seconds.
to Caulfield.
Says Lucas Raymond.
Caulfield finding
De la
Suzuki.
session.
Larkin with the
De
puck
la
steal.
session.
Pass it again,
Andre
go
Coop.
Vincent.
Et Ben
Go
Chariot.
Vincent, trying to
8
run
minutes,
through their own
25
flop
seconds in the third.
And up it goes again to Premier. This one will try to give a whap out of him. And not to beat the goaltender, it's back to Suzuki. Suzuki chance and field. Play in motion, glove saved by Lyon. 10:15 left to go, we're nearing the midway mark of the period. As I now do have an update for Rasmussen, I have a choice over here, Tyler.
Thanks, guys. I was talking it over again. The medical responding is just not really like turning what they were supposed to do. This is going to let them just make them clearly, and this is why it just happened most of the time. There's a lot of responders out there that really are letting them just do what they can't even play on for. This is really like letting them just turning to be out the worst, but that is never going to change things off. And this is what happens now. They're letting them do their own being, not a choice option. Rasmussen is missing a game out there. I mean, he has been broken up at a rib, and a questionable happened with this defender. And this is really like letting him scoring it up. This is a big tackle. They're letting him hurt more, but there is no offensive way that they're making these tackles going on. There's a lot of big kids out there, and we really are expecting to find out if there's another face-off. Another face-off chance could be a harder one. I'll find out if there's more without the Rasmussen, and the same thing with JT Comfort does. Roy?
Here's Mote with a chance now. He tries to pass the goal. And can't hold it and puck and play as this one carries offside. 9:31 left to go in the third. 9-5 to score in Montreal. Off to win it again. Matheson. Matheson trying to let him just do the full flow. Good. Chance to play. One-timer doesn't able to make it. Looks again the cut. Dove trying to get over into the offensive zone. Shoots it, saved by Premier. Oh, great chance by Cole, but doesn't get another goal to get in.
It's really like very difficult. How could this ever change off?
Larkin wins the faceoff as Edmondson trying to get the goal. Off the goal post, it stays up. And Gallagher. Gallagher gonna chase it over. Will he have it? And he got tripped. This will be on Detroit. Yeah.
Penalty on Detroit, 2 minutes for tripping.
He was all alone. That's because it's Justin Hall. Watch what happened. Sweet. That's gonna let him just make a lift out.
Power play coming up for Montreal Canadiens.
Says, I hear the unity, forever, this
Now they're letting him do their own thing. It's a 5-9-5 game. Detroit wins it.
Detroit penalty numero 3, 2 minutes pour les Dempsey to l'ultimate. De la penalty, 9 minutes. See, Detroit penalty numero 3, 2 minutes pour les Dempsey to l'ultimate. De la penalty, 9 minutes. In the third.
Kane fires it out. Now back in the Canadian zone. 8:30 left to go in the third period. Dodge trying to get away with the loose. Finding again is Suzuki. And play it down. It's been taken out. Here's Saransica. Hooked it up, and they go offside. 8:18 left to go in the third period. Still looking like they're having a little trouble to get right back in the zone.
It's not always easy enough. They can't let them just do their own thing, and they don't really try to do their offensive and territory. This is really going to let someone else score it. This really needs to get this thing done straight. Not really a fake. Nothing done.
Army a chance now to find the Caulfield's one-time shot stopped by Lyon. 1:04 left to go in the power play, and 8:03 left to go in the third period. Fans going silent right now in Century Bell. 9-5 still game. There's the win as Opensa will have the puck and play down, finding it again to Molina. Molina finds again a chance. Caulfield with the puck steal. Finds Newhook. New chance in the left wing. Army a shot. Nice save by Light. Full pressure in range for Montreal team. Here's another one for Newhook. Hook broken up. Can't clear the puck out of the zone. Caulfield. Lucy effort. Trying to let Everson get in. That stays out of his zone. This one will clear it up. Just 25 seconds left for the Canadiens power play. Collier. Give again to Newhook. Newhook chance. Armia shoots. Wave drifted wide. Big and pit. Runs back. Hudson. Chance now to make a deep play to Suzuki. Looks like his time is about to expire. Man advantage is over. As now it's cut back on the court. And in the arena, they'll have to just try to let him do it again. They just had no other option right now at this moment. This is one of the biggest plays here for Alexander Lyon. This is really letting him just do their thing. In the thing, it doesn't really mean to anybody that really let them go with the fight. It's just a slap. That's going to happen more. And with the way it puts it in for Detroit, and this one will give it again to Dembercut. Fires that one out. And this will give a tight defensive effort as it will be icing. Still lots of time left in this period. They are still ahead. Detroit with the better record over Montreal. And with the win puts in for Detroit. Passing zone. Goes too far. Hudson gives it back to Savard. Savard. Toward the wing. Fires it right around the net. Sider. Run it back. Trying to give over to Larkin with a back chance. Back on the pass he goes, as Larkin will now try to get a fire wrap around again to Dembercut. Dembercut finding Julia. Sider. Heading toward the right wing. Give it go look. They give it back again to Dembercut. Julia looks again. Dembercut, no chance here. Slavkovsky right toward the right wing. Shoots him out. Safe bait. Sider. Fine again to King. King gives again to Lake Gorkin. And Heinemann will have a puck inbound. Kane for the puck seal. Detroit Red Wings are back in their zone. Gives it off to Tarasenko. He wants to get back to Meta. Johansson shot. It's blocked up. Mata shoots. Cuts and glove saved by Premio. 5:26 left to remain in the third period. Still a lot of time left, but there is no opportunity plays that they're going to need to keep this thing going alive. The win for Detroit. Nice block shot. Johansson will have to try to carry it out. Now Tarasenko will have it back in. It is caught. Broken up by Heinemann. Heinemann. To the left wing. Bumps his own. Well, saved by Lane. 5:04 left to go in the third period. Still look like you're going to have to get some good breath, take some out of energy, and get back in the zone. Here's the win for the Canadiens. And a shot. What a block he made, and it goes up and in. Just 5 minutes left to remain in the third. Now the win puts in. Puck broken up by Dutch. Armia knocked down. And there's the tripping. That's going to be
penalty on Detroit. 2 minutes for tripping.
Looks like Emerson was not really letting him prepare. That one just got to let him trip right over to the goalie. It's not going to change things.
I hear it. You need this half.
Canadiens have another chance at a power play. They're down by 4. Detroit wins the face-off.
Detroit penalty numero 77. 2 minutes pour l'étam stage de la Sunday. De la penalty. 4 minutes 56 seconds.
Make the
C'est
save.
toujours perdu numéro 77. 2 minutes pour l'intensité. Let's learn to that. Il a penalty 4 minutes, 56 seconds in the third.
Finding Armia. Finding Nuga. Saved by Lyon. 4:30 left to go in the third period. It has been the longest of a night of a game. And we expect it now. This has been a one change possible. It's just definitely what they don't do. I know it's just like how hard it gets, but they really can't get enough to be a win out of it. It's just really hard, and that's how it happens. With the win for Montreal. Well, saved by Lyon. Still look like they wanted to do some more if they can get there in time. Detroit wins the faceoff. Under 92nd for the power play of Hobbs. And Kopp went too far. This will be an offside on Detroit. Still letting it go back in. With 20 seconds in the full pressure zone. With the win. Kapanen. Saved by Lyon. Slider. Give again to Chariot. Chariot will now try to handle it over right around the net. Keep it right and tight as Kapanen will have again to Suzuki. Suzuki finds Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky to Suzuki. Lose the effort. Rolls right around again to the Canadian zone. And Hudson will have that puck in range. Back and bound to Suzuki again to Dodge. Under 1 minute in the power play. Suzuki blocks a shot. With a big save by the goaltender. Nice stop play. That's another big stop by the goaltender. This is going to let him just go range to range. My goodness, they're letting him just go by. Molino backs again to Malfa. Malfa lost his one. Here comes Slavkovsky. Frankie Rancho. Slavkovsky on the breakaway chain, and they got their power play goal. This one is going to race down right toward the other side of it. When he has a full speed over, he has more room. Just giving it up for a good race, and he just made that run, taking that kick. And this is what the camera angle has been putting it in there. Better range that happened with the drone. This is going to let him just make it score again. That's a big take. They're down like 4. My goodness, they're letting him just keep it going. Now they're down like 3. Here's Edmondson with a chance now with 3:15 left to go in the third. Looks like they need some full pressure if they can get more in. It's just what they need to do. They just don't have a chance and opportunity range. They just don't really have anybody to leave it open. Denver Cup. Matheson with the puck steal. Here's a chance for Olivia. Here's Nuka. They're playing down. Block the shot. Denver Cup.
Bottas Canadiens!
Dodge.
So, 24 pénalisation, ça s'assiste sur le score des jours des précieux pour le numéro 20, Slavkovsky.
Preview.
Next to Hood, 16 minutes 42 seconds. Taylor, Slavkovsky. Son assistant is Charlotte to score des jours, 16 minutes 42 seconds in the third period.
Denver Cat finding again the hole. They really want to make change. Armia with the puck steal. 2:10 to go in the third. Look for more room. This one stays up. Can't let it go on. Nuba blocked by Edmondson. And this one stopped by Lyon. Under 2 minutes remaining in the third period in regulation. 9-6 is the score. Looks like their teams is ready to be defended up. And then it looks like they wanted to do it loud. And the win will put it in. Glove save by Lyon. There's no time left, and it's there trying to get things down by 2 if they want more. And the win will put it in. Joe Hansen has a chance now. The beat puck zone, right finding Tarasenko. Looks off. Mata. Blocked the shot. Collier finds Victorson. Looks again at goalie. Here's Anderson with a chance. On the ability playing inbound. Blocked it up. Mata goes down. The way penalty upcoming on Montreal. This will be a tripping. And Evans is in the building.
Penalty on Montreal, 2 minutes for tripping.
Jake Evans is really like gaining the pressure. You can't really do this. How this happened is this going to let someone get right to the tumble down. They really are not letting it go again. This is really going to let someone mess up here for the Canadiens to pick up their offense. Who had a better night? I send it over to Tyler Beats here for the game of the night. The better play of this one here, Dylan Larkin, is just really like letting him just fly the wheels. And this one was really
Montreal, numero 71, 12 minutes pour l'intensité de l'intérêt. Il a penalty, 1 minute 44 seconds. 16 penalty Montreal, numero 71, 12 minutes pour l'intensité de l'intérêt. Il a penalty, 1 minute 44 seconds in the third.
Down to the final minute of regulation in the third. It goes right back again.
Une minute resete des Latcher Mosby, period AD regulamentation. 1 minute remaining in the third of regulation.
Save and bound. Larkin. Stop Babe here. Matheson with a chance in effort. Finally again to Slafkovsky. Fires that shot. Blocked it away. Tarasenko. Matheson. Shoots it. Safe headline. 30 seconds left to remain in the third period. Berggren trying to get one with an open look. Here's Savard. Finding again to Vork. Vork right over into the left. Blocked the shot again. Sider takes it up. Down to the last final seconds in the third period. And this will get back again to Watson. And he will now have to give that one a big chain off as Motte will have to end this here. And there you have it. Raymond and her team picks up a road win in their opening night. 9-5 is their final score.
C'est la fin du jeu. Final score, Detroit 9, Montreal Canadiens 6.
This really is going to let Alex Lyon make his first road trip win done anything. You know, I say now, when Alex Lyon does have it all, this is going to let someone else take the opponent.
Well, that's a good game for now, and I hope you enjoyed this game. We will see you in the next game to keep your eyes on appearances. Along with me, the Son of Beast, and along with the other crews in between, I'm Roy. Thanks for tuning us, and see you all next time. Good night, everybody.
Alright guys, thank you so much. Time for 3-star plays of the game. Alex Denbercat, with 2 goals and 1 assist and 8 hits, he made this one an on-marked angle. Then it was a 2nd star to Patrick Kane with 2 goals and 2 assists and 3 hits. This one really is making change-off, make a move, a beauty backhand. And your 1st star goes to Joel Armia with 2 goals, 12 hits, and 1 assist. This really turned out to be a great hit that he has done. And here's how he did with the total statistics. 86 over 74 total shots on goal. That was Montreal that took a lot of chances. And it was 124 over 82 for Montreal. This is really like hitting a big. 1304 over 502 time on attack for Detroit. And it was 87 over 71 for Montreal passing percentage. That really has done better. 55 over 43 face-off wins for Detroit. Then it was 6-minute penalty kill for Montreal and 4-minute penalty kill for Detroit. Only 1 power play goal in between Detroit and Montreal with 344 and 337. And there are no shorthanded goals between for the visitor team. So that is about to wrap things up. I hope you all enjoyed your first game. And this was kind of unexpected, but hope you got some break here before you get back in the action. And we'll see you all again for the next game of the NHL 25. Along with me, Terry, and Son of Beast, and the rest of the commentators of the crew, thanks for watching. Peace out, folks, for a while as the NHL 25 on EA Sports Style of Season 4. Thanks for tuning us in, and hope you have a great night with us. Take care, folks.
If you don't, somebody will.